So we've officially finished all of our content for practical flight training. Last lesson we did was precautionary searches, where you're inspecting a runway for a good place to land, inspecting for any obstacles, and short field takeoff and landing. That was good fun. That was yesterday, by the way. We're really doubling down on lessons at the moment before we head to the US. So another 3-day weekend, I call it. Friday flying, Saturday flying, and Sunday flying. So should be good today. It's an absolutely extraordinary day. 23 degrees, and it's the beginning of June here, so winter holding off today in Adelaide, which is mint. I reckon it's going to be so busy there, which is good for our traffic management and our situational awareness training. So this will be a good challenge. So yeah, let's go flying. Yeah, so one of the awesome things about this flight school is the first Saturday of every month you have all of these aircraft here, because we have a barbecue out of the hangar. So everyone flies in from all over the local region, comes here, lands, has a sausage sizzle, talks, have fun, tells stories for about an hour, and then everyone departs. It's almost like Heathrow. That's basically what it's like here at Murray Bridge for the first Saturday of every month with the barbecue. So we've got some awesome aircraft here. So it's a wicked community.
That's what I'm saying. See you, fella.
Hey,
have a safe one.
Awesome to meet you, mate.
You too, buddy. And hope to see you again before you leave. But if I don't, all the best, mate.
Mate, thanks so much,
Yeah,
Dennis.
we're all over it.
Nah, you're a legend, mate. We'll keep in touch, and yeah, I want to hear some more RAAF stories. Stories about the P3.
I've got it.
If you got a P3 tattooed on your shoulder, it means that it means you got some stories.
It's in the blood, mate.
Good on you, Dennis. Hey, all the best with your flying.
Good luck.
We'll keep in touch, yeah? Okay, so putting it all together now. We've officially done all of the content for our practical. Hatches and harnesses are secure. Fuel select is on. Altimeter for rollers. The radio is off. Master comes on. Circuit breakers are check. Fuel pump check. Flaps. Full travel and take first stage set. So check controls are correct. Brakes go on. Full choke. Mags on. Clear prop.
Someone over at Murray Bridge.
Yep. Aircraft at holding point for 01.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine, is it? Oil pressure's coming up. Avionics are on, 127.5. RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246. Taxiing to holding point for 01. RAAus. Full plane that Wayne's got there.
Yeah.
So we can do a run-up check, so we'll bring it up to 1800. We'll do mags and carby heat. So brakes are on, 1800. Mag 1 check. Mag 2 check. Carby heat check. Instrument checks are done. And we'll put the fuel pump on. Safety briefing: if we have an engine failure on roll, we'll brake. If we have an engine failure below 500 feet, we'll land into the wind, pick a paddock, pitch for best glide speed of 70 knots. If we have an engine failure above 900 feet, we'll return to the runway. Final looks clear, base looks clear. RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246, entering 01 for departure to the north. RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246, lining up and rolling 01. RAAus. Full power. Spectacular. When can you turn against the second direction?
Yeah, I see you there.
3 nautical miles from the end of the runway, or 1,500 feet.
Oh, 500 feet above circuit height, yeah.
Yeah, 01 at Murray Bridge as well.
Yeah.
Fuel pump comes on.
We'll let your carby heat.
Carby heat.
Get your power back below too.
Power comes back.
Just time to hold a climb attitude. And start moving your feet around to keep the wings level, no aileron. There's the nodding. Okay, recover.
Hello, traffic Cabaret 3962, lined up rolling 01 for departure to the north.
Yep.
Well,
Power up, 28. 28. Can't be heat off. Alright, didn't really lose any height to speak of. Coming down there, yep. It was nodding a bit, yeah. There we go. Release the back pressure. Nose up, power up, power up. And one more. Yep, I'm attitude. Keep the feet moving.
Michael traffic, okay, angle slow with tape, go, slow one, and go, right.
Keep an eye on it, isn't it? Yeah, the only time that it would scare the shit out of you if you did it, it's this sort of RPM, it would just go bang, flip, yeah.
RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246, 7 miles northeast, 3000, inbound, ETA, 5 minutes, RAAus.
Looks like that windsock's making straight down. Okay, so descend on the dead side. Probably shouldn't have done a bigger turn. Yeah, you'll be okay.
RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246, joining midfield crosswind 01, RAAus.
Cover heat off. Fuel pump's on. T's and P's in the green. Hatch and harnesses are secure. Brakes are off. Downwind looks alright. Probably a little wide here. You think? I should glide back easy from there.
RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246, turning base 01, full stop, RAAus.
Number 4929, this is Tango X-ray Whiskey. Your radio is coming through broken, but it's static background noise. Was that reasonable?
Final's clear. Wasn't really short field. On a day there's no headwind, it gets harder to land short. Have fun. Thanks, Mike. So just do practice everything. Yeah, do what you want to do basically. Then if you want to go over the Murray Bridge and do a little bit, just have fun. Thanks, Mike. I'll go to the northeast training area. Alright, thanks, Mike, for the push.
RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246, entering runway 01 for departure to the northeast, RAAus.
Final's clear, base is clear. Yes, man.
RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246, departing upwind 01, the northeast training area, climbing 2,500, RAAus.
What a beautiful day. Climbing nicely, instruments look good, fuel pumps off, flaps are clean.
4929 5246, radio reading you about a 2.
5246, certainly got it.
4929 AFib, read you 5.
Let's practice stall. Okay, so fuel pump comes on, carby heat, then our clearing turns, feet moving, hold that climb attitude. Right, that's the stall, so we recover, down to 800, level off, temperatures look good, fuel's good. Alright, well let's do a engine failure from height. So we're going to go fuel pump and carby heat. Engine failure. So pitch my best glide. 2,500 feet here. The nose up. Trim can basically come all the way back for this. There's our best glide speed. So we're coming down. Looking for paddocks. I like the ones over to our right a bit better. Maintaining 70 knots. But the wind's coming from our right shoulder there, so we're pointing to the west. Maybe we just change our downwind legs slightly. I like the look of that paddock there. Still got 70 knots here. Full flaps. Now we'll start to power it up. Keep that nose down. Slowly bringing it up. Okay, we're full power here now.
7 miles northeast, 2000, inbound, ETA, 6 minutes, Murray Bridge.
So we're going to overfly the airfield, get some situational awareness about the wind, the active runway, traffic,
The fuel's looking good. Gauge is looking good. That's the north. That's the south. That's the south. That's the west. Northwest. I'm excited. X-ray Tango Whiskey. We got an aircraft on final. We got an aircraft taxiing. We're at a good altitude here, 1,900. We're going to maintain this. Got some birds here to our left. Alright, so let's do this. Let's descend here. So let's go carby heat out. Attitude here and power. We've got him off to our nose there. There we go. Carby heat goes away. Murray Bridge traffic, Debrief 5246, joining midfield, crosswind 01, Murray Bridge. So off T2Ps on the green, fuel sufficient, carby heat. Murray Bridge traffic, Debrief 5246, turning base 01, touch and go, Murray Bridge. Final's clear. Yeah, we're a bit high. Too much power. Murray Bridge traffic, Debrief 5246, going around 01, Murray Bridge. Alright, this is looking better. Little bit of crosswind from the right, little bit. Not much. You're committing yourself down, a little bit of power. Keep flying, keep flying, keep flying. Okay. Coming down really nicely here. A little too nicely, potentially. Had a squeak. Flash power here. Okay, 300 feet here. High, so we can go full flap here. Keep it flying. That's hard. Flaps come up. Two aircrafts here. One of them was over flying 1,800. One of them descending at the dead side now. Murray Bridge traffic, Debrief 5246, turning downwind 01, Murray Bridge. So that'll be number 2. Do not have the traffic in sight yet. Keep coming down. Fly it. Fly it. Okay. Murray Bridge traffic, Debrief 5246, departing downwind 01, timing 1,900, inbound for RAAus, ETA 3 minutes. Murray Bridge and RAAus. RAAus traffic, Debrief 5246, overhead the field 1,900, RAAus.
Another great day of flying done. We did 0.4 hours dual with the instructor. We did some stalls, which was sweet. And then we did 1.1 solo, where we were just practicing putting everything together. So essentially, we're looking at doing our check ride, check flight for the practical assessment component of the Recreational Pilot Certificate under RAAus. So we're almost at 30 hours of flying now, which is unbelievable. We've just ticked over in the last 3 weeks, just smashed out some lessons, so it's good. We've got gyrocopters flying in the circuit. We have all sorts going on. I am super happy with the progress in the past month. Has been extraordinary. It really has taken my piloting skills to the next level, and my confidence, which helps all of that. So much more confident on the radio, much more confident having that understanding and awareness of where people are. I think that made me a little bit nervous when I started. Was, geez, these things are loud and they're so hectic. I'm never getting a gyrocopter. Let's just make that absolutely clear. I think that made me a little bit nervous when I started flying, as you hear all these radio calls and you don't know which way is north, you don't know which way is northwest, you don't know where an aircraft is, you can't judge the altitude. But now having that context and that understanding, when I hear a radio call, I'm picturing where that aircraft is, and then I'm looking for them to see if I can sight them. And if I can't sight them, I know the general vicinity of where they are and what their intentions are. So putting that all together is super important. But yeah, my check flight and my practical assessment, I guess my flight exam, is not too far away. I think tomorrow I'm coming back. There's a little bit of water around tomorrow, but we should be okay for some flying mid-morning. And we're just gonna practice putting all those things together. So today, as I was practicing stalls and engine failure from height, and then departing and joining circuits, One thing I really want to work on, which I was just speaking to my instructor about then, is my landings are very flat. Like I come in and I'm not flaring enough for the touchdown. I'm coming in and putting it down pretty hard, quite flat. So I do need to get that stick back. And the reason being is when I'm flying and I'm pulling the stick back, there's a little bit of resistance here. And I think that's because of the trim, the way this aircraft's set out. So you think you're at the back, but you actually still got half your travel left. Anyway, that's getting into the details, but I'm very, very close to getting my license going for my license, which is super exciting. Our goal was to get this done before we move countries. I actually don't think that the Recreational Pilot Certificate under RAAus is recognized in the FAA American system, but we're going to still do it anyway because we're learning so much. My flight instructor here, Mike, is a wealth of knowledge. He's been flying light sport aircraft for 25 years. And to learn from someone like that is fantastic. Also to understand this operating environment is hectic. Like there are tractors on the runway, there's gyrocopters and all sorts of aircraft flying different directions, horrible radio calls. There's two airfields right next to each other. It's literally the worst. And I guess to manage all of that, it gives me a lot of confidence going into another environment. I'm definitely benefiting from this learning. We'll take this to the US and we've got some Australian outback flying to accompany us over there. We're going to hopefully bring some good habits. It's just part of the journey. I think that's what I'm so excited about flying, is that it's one of those sports or those hobbies, those passions in which can take you all over the world, and for what I do for work, that really supports that, and it just gives you another perspective on the world. And look, I'm just so fortunate and delighted that I just went one day, I woke up and went, yeah, that's it, I'm doing my pilot's license. So we'll see where we go. We'll see if we can get our license, but if we don't, we're still having so much fun along the way. It's been a fun Friday, Saturday. Bring on Sunday tomorrow. We're going to do some more flying. Please bring some blue skies like this. Can't thank South Australia enough for its weather consistency. It's terrific. I really do love what I do. Thank you, RAAus Airfield, for having me. It's a great community and can't wait to be a part of the aviation community for the rest of my life, potentially. Cool. Let's get our license. Let's do it. Let's keep flying.